President Joe Biden says vaccine mandates will help end the pandemic. His administration is requiring all businesses with 100 employees to get vaccinated or to submit to weekly testing. At least 24 states, including Oklahoma, are preparing legal challenges to that mandate. And it's been a very busy week for the president, from traveling to drum up support for his vaccine initiatives to dealing with the deadline for Congress to raise the debt ceiling as the U.S. economy continues recovering from the impacts of the pandemic. This afternoon, Margaret Brennan from CBS's Face the Nation is joining us to talk about the latest headlines regarding the economy and the pandemic. Margaret, as always, thanks for taking the time this afternoon. Let's start with the economy. The September jobs report was a little disappointing earlier today. What does this indicate about our country's economic recovery?
So 194,000 jobs created. That was far less than expected. And what this suggests is that in September, that surge in the Delta variant, along with some other factors, really hit the brakes here for many employers who might have hired otherwise. You saw job losses in some areas like employees at schools, for example, at a time when you would expect hiring. So this suggests that once again, the virus is determining the path that our economy will take. We're going to speak about this on Sunday with one of the top economists in the country, Mary Daly of the San Francisco Fed. This could also have political consequences, of course, for President Biden's promised economic recovery and the stimulus package that he is trying to pass through Congress right now.
Okay, let's talk about the pandemic right now. Pfizer just applied for emergency use authorization to vaccinate kids from 5 to 11 years of age. When can we expect kids in that age range to get the vaccine?
Well, government regulators still have to give it the green light. We know the FDA is meeting at the end of October, and then the CDC panels will meet at the beginning of November. So that's the earliest we could see this authorized for emergency use for children between the ages of 5 and 11 years old. Now, all of this comes with the caveat that the regulators have to put some guidelines out here for the public so that doctors and parents can make the decisions as to what to do with their children. But theoretically, if it is greenlit by early November, you could see children around the Thanksgiving table fully vaccinated. If you have children under the age of 5, there is still no immunization available yet. I have small kids, so they won't be able to be vaccinated on that schedule, but the majority of school children may have access to a vaccine by next month.
Okay, have to keep an eye on that. Margaret, thanks again for your time this afternoon.